King for a day. One day, Roland told James he could be king for a day, while the king, Miranda, and Amber were out. But remember, James, he said, being king is a big responsibility. This is going to be fun, said James. Soon, Bailiwick brought in the day's royal to-do list. An old house needed to be fixed before it fell down, and a sleeping giant snoring was keeping the villagers awake. Solving those problems didn't sound like much fun to James, but Sofia convinced him it could be fun if he did it this way. That gave James an idea. We have a party, he announced. Sofia wasn't sure that's going to solve his problems, but James was already giving orders. He had Cedric turn the abandoned house into a gingerbread house, and the water into a nearby pond into chocolate milk. Then he told Bailiwick to fetch the musicians and decorations. Soon the entire village was having so much fun they forgot how tired they were. The party was loud, but the giant's snores were still louder, so James ordered Cedric to conjure up some fireworks. That could wake up the sleeping giant, Sofia warned. James just didn't listen. There, James said as fireworks lit up the sky. Now we can't hear the snoring. There was a reason for that. The giant had awakened. It wasn't just any giant either. It was a giant baby, and now it was ready to throw a giant tantrum. The baby giant stomped towards the villagers. James ordered everyone to hide in the gingerbread house, but Sofia knew that wouldn't keep them safe for long. We've got to find a way to get the giant back to sleep, she said. Luckily, Sofia had an idea. They fed the baby a giant gingerbread cookie and some chocolate milk, which made him very sleepy. Then James ordered the musicians to play a lullaby. Once the giant was snoring again, the villagers brought him a nice soundproof cave and carefully tucked him into bed. Hip hip hooray, the villagers cheered quietly. James was glad the day was over. Being king, it just wasn't as easy as it looked.